This is RC Guy Garage, and yes, I do approve this message. What's going on, everybody? This is RC Guy Garage, your RC enthusiast and your RC god of all RC. RC god of all RC. Are you tired of those charging solutions that just don't seem to make sense? Do you have a pile of these chargers, USB things right here? These things that require bricks. Do you have this style of charger that charges those little tiny packs? I just might have a solution for you. In case you haven't seen, I did do a video on this charger right here. This is from HTRC, and that was the T240 Duo. But did you know that I actually had another charging option from the same company, HTRC? And that right there is the HTRC T400 Duo. Touchscreen, baby. And while this charger right here may have all of the same functions that this charger has right here, I'm still going to show you what you get inside the box of the HTRC 400 AC/DC Duo. Like I said, you may have already seen the other video, maybe you haven't. And if you haven't, you might want to watch this video. Just going to show you a couple of things. I'm not going to go into all the crazy tech specs because that's something you can go ahead and find out for yourself online or from another channel that goes more in depth. I'm just the real deal. Use it out of the box. Don't read no instructions. Hit a button, charge a pack, and see if it works. One thing that I will say is that charger, all of these right here, these are all the same. These are T240 Duos. Why do I have so many? Well, because they're a great charger. But regardless, they charge all of these types of packs. We got everything from 2S to 3S to 4S to 6S. No 5S yet, although I do need one. You know what's funny is I actually do need one 5S pack. Well, maybe two. Yeah, maybe two. Yeah, whatever. But regardless, it charges all of these style packs as well as all the batteries that are in this box right here. So if you see this bag, all of the batteries that are inside here, even including this pack right here, which this I think is like a Tycho pack. I think I'm just missing the sticker. So you've got your little NiCad little thing there. All of the batteries that are in this, all these little mini packs, all of them. It charges every single pack that's inside this bag, which I actually might need this one right here. These batteries right here, all of these batteries, these chargers that I'm talking about can charge. All of them. I mean, from receiver packs to NiCad little old batteries to these ones right here, which are the 16850 packs, to these things, again, another receiver pack. All of these little batteries right here, GP Toys, DRC, we got No Name, all of them. If you want a charger that charges all of these, I just might have the ticket for you. But we're not talking about those. So if you really are interested in seeing what's inside of that box, hold tight because we're going to go ahead and bust open into that HTRC T400 Duo box. Let's check it out. If you didn't get a chance to go ahead and see the video on this one, like I said, it's not super, informative as far as specs. It just goes through some of the options, and what was cool was that a couple of people said I didn't realize or I forgot that my charger did that, and they went ahead and thanked me for the fact I actually did such a basic video. But right here, HTRC T240 Duo, that's one of these right here. But this is the HTRC T400 Duo. So you've got the T240 Duo and the T400 Duo. What I'm assuming is that this is probably the newer box. The chargers that I have, these ones right here, this one's brand new, and these ones are from 2019. This one is from early 2019. This is from mid 2019. This one failed, but just only on the AC side. It still works on DC, which I didn't even realize, which is why I ended up with another one. It's great because this one was my travel one. Now this one can stay home, and that one can travel. Plus, running it on DC power, you also get a chance to charge it at the higher wattage. So, everything about these chargers I've already covered, but for the sake of another video, what do you get inside the box? Well, here's your box. Here's all your specifications right there. Like I said, if you want to go ahead and pause the video and look at all of this stuff, you're more than welcome to. What I will say is that the manual that's in here is not like the manual that came with that one right here. That one right there came with an awesome manual, all kinds of languages. This one I think is like the updated thing. They kind of gave you more like a quick start guide, and I guess you're just going to go online and look up your information anyways, just like you're online, maybe watching this video. On this side of the box, you can see that one of these should have been ticked off. Should have been the T400 Duo because that's what's in here. You can see plugs. Made in China. More stuff that we don't really need to know, but it's got balanced charge, data storage, fast charge, charge discharge, and then a cycling charge. That was something that I just recently, I think, did a cycling charge, which was kind of neat. On the backside, well, backside basically is giving you your quick start guide Select your battery type. It's just very basic. And at this point and at this level, if this is the charger that you're getting and you're away from those, would be your like maybe second or next step up. I would say the next step up if you didn't go ahead and get this one right here. This is going to provide more power. Big is better, but not all the time. You can select your charge mode. You can press the minus or plus button to go ahead and change your parameters. You can click then the start button, and then you can press cell to see the state of charge of all the cells. It'll give you your milliamps, input power, your output power, and I believe what cell count that you're charging, I think, and how you're charging it. Then you can go ahead and, like it said, hit the cell button, and it will show the cell health of each battery. It also does an internal resistance check, which is a pretty good feature. But key features: compatible with LiPo, lithium-ion, LiFe, LiHV, nickel metal, NiCad, and PB batteries. It has charge, discharge, balance charge, fast charge, storage charge modes, load, memory function. What's really cool about this charger is that, at least from this one has memory slots. So if you have a specific way that you want to charge your battery, you can charge it exactly how you want. It charges from 1 to 6 cells in all of these listed battery types. And then it says right here, age recommendation, not for children under 14. This is not a toy because it's not. So what do you get inside the box? Bam! This is the most simplified instructions that I think I've ever seen. I realistically think they want you to go online. I think that's what it is with this. But it says instructions in 6 languages, which yeah, I guess it is. I don't know, man. I guess when you swap onto the back, there's all your languages. So like I said, this is the most basic of basic manuals, but that's all you need with a charger. The one plus about this is the fact that it's more power. It actually provides one of these octopus plugs. Not only one, but it provides 2. The original video, you should see what that had for the T240 Duo. This is the T400. So you've got right there, dual channel charger with touchscreen. I love the touchscreen. It's got its benefits and it's got its drawbacks. I've already talked about that in the other video. Pull this bad boy out. Want to see, I'm going to grab this one right here. That's why this is not connected to anything. Wanted to see if we have a size difference, so we don't. It comes in the same form factor. This one, I'm fairly confident, is the newer UI. My 2 old ones, this one and this one, these 2 have the older UI. This one has the new UI. They do have the PC link, which I believe is used to update the software. So if you wanted to update the software to the new UI, which I would recommend doing, go ahead. We do have an internal cooling fan. You can supply 11 to 18 volts of an external power supply. When you do that, that's when you start to get your 400 watts. AC, you're going to get 200 watts per channel at 12 amps per side. Multi-language. I don't know why they have that on there, but you can see it right there. T400 Pro, touch, balancer, charger, discharger. These things are great. It's a 3.2 color touchscreen, which is awesome. I'll plug this in, turn it on just so I can show you what it looks like. You have the ports, left and right channels. So you have channel 1, channel 2, your negative and positive ports on both sides. You also have your balance sockets. They do have an optional temp sensor that you can plug in. I've never had any use for it, but they do have it if you need it. On this side, you can see it's got a PC link, and this is the input, or this is the intake for the fan. The fan is actually on this side and blows air out this way. That way it drags cool air across all the components that are inside. So on the bottom, just gives you some specifications, talks about power, current, discharge current, blah, blah, whatever. There's a QR code, scan it. On the back side, you've got your on-off button, and you have your grounded and hot and common leads on this side. AC input is from 100 to 240 volts. So depending upon the plug that you got, you're either going to be pumping in anywhere from 100 to 240 volts. That's it for that. The rest of the stuff inside the box right here is you get this stuff. I'm going to get rid of this box here. So it comes with your power cord. Obviously very important. This is the United States or US plug that we've got over here. So you've got your ground, you've got your common, and you've got your power, or the opposite way around. This is what's nice right here. They give you those octopus links. I call them octopus links just because, or octopus wires, just because of the obvious. They have multiple plugs. You've got your EC5s, TRX Traxxas connectors, whatever this is, NiCad. These, you got your NiCads, you got your EC3. degrees on both sides. You got these things, and you've got not XT90s, these are XT60s, and I think that's it, and these like mini Molex ones. Now, I did buy this one separately. This one just has more options on it. It had the XT90, it's got the TRX plug, it's got this plug that's for the old radio styles. It's got all of these tiny little plugs, and I have found a little bit of a benefit with these. This also has this plug, which I don't even know what the heck that is. Oh, a glow plug. It's a glow plug charger. What? This actually has a glow plug charger on it. You know what's funny? I didn't even know they had a glow plug charger on it. Goes to show you how much I use that. This is a big thing right here. You can plug your batteries directly into these right here, and I've showed that before, but what I'm saying is don't do it, because you could mess up. You'd plug it into there, same thing, but if you went the other way, it's just not going to work out for you. They do give you balance boards that are extension leads in a sense. What it does is allows you to charge from a 2S all the way up to a 6S battery. And what's nice is that it keeps it away from the charger. If you had your battery charging like this, if by chance you had a battery issue, your battery is just that much closer to your charger. And that's something that I don't like that another manufacturer does. They do not give you balance boards. I like the charger, they just don't give you balance boards. These things are pretty cheap anyway. I think you can get them for like $3 or $5 for 2 or something like that. Pretty cheap, good insurance. Get yourself an extra set just in case. So it comes with the 2 balance boards or balance lead or balance board extenders right there. And then obviously you're going to go ahead and plug in your black to the black, red to the red, black to the black, red to the red. You got your rainbow wires right there, so they're politically correct. Got your power cord. I'm going to go ahead and just use the power cord that I've got in the back of this because this one is already set up here. You know what I will do? Check this out. Here's the old UI. So this is what the old UI looked like. Blue, HTRC, T240 Duo, right? Here is what the new UI looks like on the same charger. New UI, touchscreen smart charger. I think it'll say T240 Duo. No, it doesn't. Touchscreen smart charger. So this one, let's plug this one in, see what this one does. So this one, oh, this one has the old. Okay, so this has the old UI. I thought it had the new UI. Well, I don't think there's really a difference, but there is one battery on here, the smart one right here. The smart one, this one's different. I think what this is doing is it just supplies voltage to the battery, and that allows the battery itself to just smart charge itself. I believe that's what that is. We'll go ahead and hit back on there. But you've got LiPo. What's nice about this is you can do a storage charge. You can change your parameters. You can have it do whatever cells you've got here, 1 all the way up to 6 cells. I'm going to back that off. You can change the charge current as far as the amperage. So right now it's set to 5. You can have a discharge current. Let's see what the max discharge current is. 2 amps is the max discharge current. We'll leave that like that. Go back. Like I was saying, it just charges 8 different types of battery chemistries, even though it doesn't lift smart on the outside of the box. Not sure why it does that. This also has a battery monitor function. What's cool about this is that what it will do is it'll give you an internal resistance check, which you could see, here's a warning. This is a nice thing too about this charger. If this charger is detecting something wrong, such as we don't have a battery connected right now, it will show you an error, an audible alert, and let you know that the battery is disconnected. Go ahead and confirm that. I'm going to take this pack right here. This is an Ovonic 6000 milliamp pack. I'm not exactly sure where we are on charge for this. I'm going to go ahead and hook this up to channel 2, plug it into my balance lead, which is a 3S pack. This is a 3S 100C pack. Now I'm going to go ahead and, let's see, go back, go to channel 2, go to LiPo. Now, see how it says 3S? Let's check this out. Let's unplug this. See how it's set to auto? So this is set to auto. So when I plug that in, it automatically recognizes that it's a 3S pack. Charge current is currently set to 5 amps. Charge your batteries the way the manufacturer recommends. Do not charge the batteries the way I recommend. You don't see what I'm doing right now. I'm not telling you what I'm doing. I'm pumping it up to 12 amps. Don't do it. Just don't do it. End voltage. You can even change your end voltage. So I'm going to go ahead and hit start. Hopefully we're not going to see a fire over here on the right. If there is, I'll block it. Ready? Here we go. Start. So you can see we've got external temp, which there's no sensor. We have internal temp, which is 22 degrees. Yeah, 28 volts. We have an output voltage of 12.57, current of 3.2.2.4, this battery must be close to fully charged. I'm gonna now hit the sell button. The sell button's gonna change the graph so that you can see, and that's what I like about this charger because it's got nice big touchscreen. This battery might be close to fully charged looking at what it's taking for current. Ready? Let's switch it over to sell. Boom. So that's right, 3S pack. This thing is almost up to full battery current, which is why it's only charging at 1.3 amps. Kind of goes down to like that trickle charge. Gonna go ahead and hit stop, back. Realize I should probably drain this pack. It's not a good thing. Oh, I wanted to show you something. If by chance, let's see. Yeah, see, it won't let me. It won't let me. I just wanted to show you. You could change the charge current. Some people want to charge their batteries the way they do. This charger, based upon what I'm supplying for voltage on AC side, isn't going to supply, apparently, the full 12 amps anyway. But like I said, you didn't hear from me. You just do what the manufacturer says of their battery. Listen to them. I'm going to hit start again, okay? Just want to show you something. So, if for some reason something got messed up here, something got unplugged, watch. Okay? Cell connect error. It gives you an audible alert, and it also basically shuts everything down so you can't go any further. So we're going to go ahead and disconnect that, confirm, back out. Now I'm going to grab another battery, which is this one right here. This is an Ovonic Rebel Series 8000 milliamp 100C pack. I am going to go ahead and throw this on channel 1. Plug in the balance lead. This is a 4S pack. Go to channel 1, go to LiPo. You can see it's on auto, right? So as soon as I plug this in, I'm going to plug it into the 4S side. It should say 4S right away. 4S. Bang. Yeah. Sarrow. $4S. Hit start. Boom. Go. Lower cell voltage. Confirm. What's going on here? Back. So, this is telling you something. Not every battery is perfect. Neither are the manufacturers. So we've got a cell voltage of 14.48, but we have 5% total. Why is that? Well, for some reason, unfortunately, I must have mistreated this battery pack. We've got full charge basically on cell 1, cell 2, cell 3. Crap. Cell 3 is 2 volts. Cell 4, same as the other 3, 96%. So, not every battery manufacturer, yeah, especially with the way I do things, not every battery at least survives what I do to it. So I am going to have to go ahead and discharge this battery, but what I did want to show you is here is another Ovonic 8000. This one has tape on the outside because this thing got wrecked, okay? Here's what's nuts. Even though this thing got wrecked, check this out. Plug this in. Looking at 99% charge. Almost 17 volts. 16.85. Cell 1. Cell 2. Cell 3. Cell 4. All within spec. So, and I would run these packs normally together, except I believe this pack right here, I think this is the pack that I took camping with me and I used with the Outcast 4S. Which, keep in mind, the Arrma Outcast 4S is hands down my favorite 4S vehicle in that category. That thing is an awesome truck. Is it perfect? No, it's not. But damn, it does a very good job of giving you that out-of-the-box experience. Just like these chargers do. These chargers right here, these two, not including that one because it's brand new, and also not including this one because it's brand new. But these two chargers right here have served me amazingly well. This touchscreen is all beat up. That's the drawback. This is the one that goes traveling with me. This was my bench one. This is the one that got hundreds of packs through it. And it finally died. And it's only the AC side that died. I thought the whole thing was dead. I didn't even bother checking until the review, when I just took a battery and said, hey, I should check and see if the DC side works. And wouldn't you know, the better way to charge on that charger right there, the better, more higher performance way to charge still works. So that's kind of a testament to the HTRC line of chargers. I don't want to say endorse. I'm not paid by these guys. guys. I'm just making a video about a product that I have and that I use. And that's the only way I can do it. If you're asking me about a different charger, like if you're asking me about that, I'll tell you, this is actually a great charger too. I love things about this. This thing doesn't have, but then this thing has things that this doesn't have. This one's almost more automatic, which is kind of cool. This one, not that it's automatic, it's just if you didn't know what you were doing, you might screw stuff up. So one of the functions that I think I wanted to show you on here, if I can get to it, was the memory function. Go on there, and what you can do is see all these right now are all set the same, right? Let's go into there. I want to modify that one, okay? So I want to change the input or the charge current. I'm going to jack that all the way up to 12 amps, okay? Bam, okay? Save. So that, current, wait a minute. Start. All right, let's see if it goes to 12 amps. Oh, no. All right, let's see if I can do this right. I need a battery that's dead. All right. I'm going to grab one of these batteries. This is the Ovonic Rebel Series 6700 milliamp. I know this battery needs a charge. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this in. I just want to see if I can show you some functions or features here. So let's see. Plug this in. This is a 3S pack. What did I say? 120? Yeah, 120C. So, memory function. You already know what battery's in there. 120C. Ah, that wire. I didn't have the wire plugged in all the way. All right, 120C. So we're going to go into memory. We're going to go into, let's see, go into this one, modify it. I want to change this all the way up to 12 amps. I'm going to hit save. Okay, so let's start charging that and see what happens. So let's see what we've got here for current. That should tell us what it goes up to. It's not going to go up to the full 12, which maybe that's what I should have set it to. But you can see the battery across the board, 14%, 3.75 volts. That was cut off. That was cut off with the Traxxas Pullman's XRT or the Mongrel X RT. I'm going to hit back. Yeah, you can see 8.8 amps. So that was jacking up. So I'm going to go ahead and hit stop. Back. I'm going to go to memory again. We're on that one. That one says 5 amps. This one says 5 amps too. I'm not sure why that's doing that. I might be doing something wrong. Go ahead and hit start. Brought it down. This is only supposed to go to 5 amps. Let's see if that's what happens. That right there, you can see across the board, same thing. Should only go to 5 amps. 4.9. Stop. Back. Memory. 2. Start. See if this one, see if it remembers. I could be doing something wrong here. If this is set at the 5, it's going to stop at the 4.9. Ugh. All right, I'm doing something wrong. Back. Memory. There. Modify. Put it all the way up. 12 amps. Save. Save. Ah, there we go. I messed up. Okay. I forgot to hit the save. So you get to hit the save twice. So save and save. So this should jack all the way up to probably 8.8 or whatever. There we go. Past the 5. 6, 7, 7.4, 7.9, 8.2, 8.6, 8.8, 8.8, 8.9. Whoa. All right. Stop. Back. So we know that works. The other thing that's kind of cool is the monitor. So the monitor can also do a balance. So you could go ahead and click this button. What it would do is it would balance out the cells between all 3 cells. So I think whatever the mid-range is that it would balance the cells in between that. That's a great function. Internal resistance check. You press that button and the 14% should then turn over to internal resistance. Should turn over to internal resistance. Let's try it again. What's going on? Oh no, it's frozen. Typical computer. Here I am doing a review. Hey, this stuff happens, man. Monitor, internal resistance check. I think it's going to do it now. There we go. So you got 2, 2, 1, perfect. So I could go ahead and do a balance if I wanted to, and then you could hit the stop back. And what this would do is it's already balanced, so there's nothing to balance, but it would balance out the cells evenly, and that's what's great. Stop back, back. So you've got NiCad. You could charge your NiCad batteries. You could change your charge current for your NiCads. You could do the same thing, nickel metal hydride. You can up the current to, let's see, what could the current go up to on a nickel metal hydride? Maybe all the way up to the 12. Boom, 12 amps, back. So you've got your PB, which is your lead acid, 5 amps. Let's see what the PB max current is. Looks like that's probably also 12. Wow. Okay, back. Smart battery, like I said, I think that's what I had said. That's how that works. Back. Settings, you could change the settings. So you could change your buzzer volume. I like to have my buzzer volume at high. That way I know. Public settings, all that means is it sets for both. Channel 1, you've got internal temperature cutoff. 80 degrees centigrade. 80 degrees Celsius. Did I say centigrade? 80 degrees Celsius. You also have a capacity cutoff. I wish I could do Fahrenheit. I wonder, I don't think it can change that kind of stuff. Maybe that's in programming with the PC, and that's something that I haven't checked out yet. But you can change the individual settings between the two, okay? So let's see if you want to channel 1 settings. You've got the external temp cutoff, which we don't have anything. We have the capacity cutoff of 10 amps, 10 amp hours. We have the safety time cutoff of 240 minutes. There's also a calibration, a reset, which would basically reset, and you can see it reset at the middle. Balance speed was set back to normal. I want to go fast, and I want to go loud. Save and exit. And that was for both. If I went back into settings, and I just wanted to change for either, I could change for either. Exit. I showed you what the monitor was. Well, what is this? Oh! Uh-oh. We don't want to touch any of that. Okay, all that does is change it from Chinese to English. Ah, okay, I almost scared myself for a second there. That's pretty cool. Check that out. Oh, well, I know what it is. Let's see what happens. Oh, I can't read nothing. Ah, crap. Back. Change it back. So it's a safety net. What does this one have? I want to check out and see what this one has for that setting. So T240 Duo. Let's see what we got. Oh, look at that calibration. So this one monitors. So this is the updated UI. This is the updated UI. That's funny. It just has the different look. So T400 Duo, T40 Duo. This one actually does look a little bit brighter. Could be my screen is just junk, but this one actually, the colors do look a little bit, they do look a little bit sharper. Settings. Oh, crap. Uh-oh. Back. It's a different language. There we go. I don't know what language that was. Dutch, maybe? All right, so we're back to English. You just got to remember, exit's over here. Exit back is on the left-hand side. So, yeah, hopefully that covers it. Hopefully that covers what you needed to know. It's basically just showing you the T400 Duo from HTRC. These are battery chargers that I use full-time. I use them all the time, other than the Ovonic X1 charger I have. That one has its benefits and its drawbacks as well. Everything, nothing is perfect. Everything is going to have a drawback and it's going to have a benefit. And sometimes you're given to be able to take, or they take in order to be able to give. Some kind of something like that. So yeah, that's it. This is about the HTRC T400 Duo. What'd you do today?